I am here with artist extraordinaire Amy Reeder. Amy, how are you this WonderCon?
I'm great. I just kind of got here recently, so it's pretty amazing.
And this is your first WonderCon, correct?
Yeah.
And so the turnout's been wonderful with all your fans and all that?
So far, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Now, first of all, congratulations on such an epic run of Madame Xanadu, because that recently, unfortunately, came to a close. But now, you know, things are looking up for you. You got Batwoman in the future. Now, what was that experience like, finding out that you were going to work on that? Such a great creative team.
Oh, I was ecstatic. I'm actually a big fan of J.H. Williams. I already had been a big fan of the series when I really wasn't, to be honest, reading a lot of superhero comics. And so when they offered that to me, that was just beyond awesome.
And especially with that last great run with Rucka and Williams, and plus with the whole Batman universe, you get so many great characters to work with and play with. So what are you looking forward to with this upcoming series?
I guess just, you know, I guess I'm always just gearing up for the big moments. Not just like the big smackdowns. I'm more into like just really big emotional moments and to just kind of like put that energy through. So, I mean, that's kind of general, but I mean, that's what I'm really looking for. Anything that's like emotionally poignant.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Now, you also do the covers for Supergirl, and those are just always gorgeous. Do you prefer like taking your time with the covers, or do you like what do you enjoy more with the? Is it interiors or like covers?
Oh, that's so rough. I guess if I had to choose, I would say interiors, but like I kind of flip-flop between them from day to day. It's basically what I haven't felt like I've had enough of lately. But I'm very obsessed with stories, and obviously the best way to tell stories is, in my opinion, through sequential art.
When Madame Xanadu was going on, I always wanted to ask this question because it goes through so many different periods in time. What kind of research did you have to go through? Because it seemed like every story arc there was always a new outfit. What was the research process like?
It was fun. Let's see, I just got to watch a lot of movies and do screen grabs from them, and I have like a big library of that. And I mean, it was really hard at first to learn how to research, but like after a while I got a hang of it, and also the more modern it got, the easier it was. There were fewer things that you'd have to come up with. The hardest one was definitely ancient China. That was really, really difficult because it's literally like every lamp, every table, everything is going to be different than what I'm familiar with. And it was also difficult to research that particular era. There were no movies for it. So I had to do a lot of weird roundabout ways of like copying and pasting Chinese characters and then putting them in image searches to get my answers. And but luckily I was already kind of a history nerd and a Chinese history nerd. Yeah, well, I have a degree in social science teaching, so I'm technically qualified to teach history, but you know.
Or you could just do the art for history as well, right?
Yeah, but I've always wanted to study the history of fashion, so that's basically what I was using it to do. Yeah.
Right there. Now, what other projects are you working on in the future, or are you just looking at Batwoman for now?
Right now I'm concentrating on Batwoman, but I'm talking to DC about doing a few other small odds and ends before my arc comes out, because it's going to take a little bit of time. And so they're hearing me, and hopefully we'll have some good things out for you guys. And I'm excited about it. Basically, I want to do some small interiors where I'm inking and coloring it as well, and just kind of creating a whole experience. So please keep an eye out for that.
And if people want to keep an eye out, where can they find you on the web?
I think probably the best way to keep track of me is my Facebook page. Okay. So just look that up. If you like Twitter more, like all my Facebook posts go straight to Twitter. So those are probably the best two. And I have a link to my blog, which is I think it's blogger.com or blogspot or something.
I think it was Blogspot. Yeah.
Okay, blogspot.com. And
be on the end here, yeah.
So like my longer things I'll post there, but like latest updates always at Facebook.
Well, Amy, thank you so much for your time in this interview, and I hope you have a great WonderCon, because I've seen your fans flocking over here, and I don't want to get in the meat. But anyway, yes, Amy Reeder, everybody.